In today's show, Bitcoin hits 3-day low. I'll be breaking down the latest technical analysis and quoting crypto analyst Pentoshi. For now, should expect yearly open and purple box to act as support, which is between that $44,000 to $46,000 level. Looking for continuation to 51 to 53,000 during the next rally for BTC. And as shared here by Rec Capital, technically, if Bitcoin flips the black 47,000 monthly level into support this March, there is little major monthly resistance until 57,000, which you can see here in the red. Also in today's show, breaking news, UST stablecoin treasury now has bought over 30,000 Bitcoin worth nearly $1.5 billion. Let's freaking go. And quoting the president of El Salvador, Nayib Bukele, do you know how many countries have decided to help us in the war against gangs? Exactly none. Do not come later and try to tell us what we should have done or not do when at the moment that we needed your help, you left us alone. And he makes a great point. In more breaking news, MicroStrategy subsidiary will purchase Bitcoin after closing $205 million crypto collateralized loan, as Michael Saylor shares here. MacroStrategy, a subsidiary of MicroStrategy, has closed a $205 million Bitcoin collateralized loan with Silvergate Bank to purchase Bitcoin. Let's freaking go. Also in today's show, a retest is expected, but most analysts expect the Bitcoin price to extend much higher. Quoting crypto analyst Philip Swift here, keeping it simple is often best. Price is now breaking back above the one-year moving average. Historically, this is an important level for Bitcoin, signaling the start of a bullish trend. Also in today's show, as Bitcoin hits 2022 high, analyst gives a new $80,000 Bitcoin price target. That's right, crypto analyst Crypto Ed says that gives me a target of around $80,000. I'll be breaking this down for you. And quoting Matthew Hyland, the Bitcoin 3-day super trend is very close to flipping bullish. We have been waiting since the start of December to see this flash screen. Also be sharing the latest results from this poll I asked, April peak high Bitcoin price predictions. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market, but where's the Bitcoin price likely to go next? Find out all this, plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day. The goal is to get to 100,000 subs, along with a $100,000 Bitcoin price. And if you feel like getting that crypto, be sure to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell to turn on all notifications to receive daily premium Crypto News Alerts every single day, just like this. And today's episode is brought to you by BlockFi, the #1 leading provider of financial products and services for crypto investors. And right now you can get up to $250 in Bitcoin when you buy crypto or fund your account today with BlockFi. Be sure to use my referral link in the description right down below. Right now, there are more than 500,000 people and 350 institutions globally using BlockFi to manage over $10 billion in assets. And here are some of their flagship products, which includes their trading platform, where you can buy, sell, and trade the top cryptocurrencies. You can do instant trades with ACH. You can trade 24/7, 365. Another flagship product I love is their BlockFi Bitcoin Rewards Visa credit card, where you can earn an unlimited 1.5% back in Bitcoin on everything you buy. There are no annual fees, no foreign transaction fees, and you can see if you're approved with no impact to your credit score. Also like to point out, for your first 90 days, you're actually going to earn 3.5% Bitcoin back on all your purchases, truly making this a no-brainer. So go ahead and click my referral link in the description right down below to get up to $250 in Bitcoin, and let's start stacking those sats, shall we? All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV. How's it going, crypto fam? Make some noise in the live chat. Now, Bitcoin hinted at a welcome retracement overnight into March 30th after relentless upside failed to flip $48,000 to support. And right here, you're looking at the Bitcoin 1-hour candle chart. Now, data from Cointelegraph Markets Pro and TradingView showed Bitcoin dipping to 46,500 on Bitstamp as Wednesday began its lowest since March 27th. Now, a subsequent rebound alleviated some of the losses, and at the time of this recording, currently trading just above $47,400. And the change attack followed a cooling of the narratives, which had surrounded Bitcoin's initial push beyond its yearly open price of $46,200, a significant achievement which ended the cryptocurrency's multi-month trading range. Now, blockchain protocol Terra, on its way to amassing an initial $3 billion in Bitcoin for its new stablecoin UST, was now on an unofficial break from purchases. Data from its target wallet appeared to show Bitcoin last arrived on March 28th, but since then, the wallet's 27,784 Bitcoin Bitcoin worth $1.32 billion. Balance has remained unchanged until this morning as breaking news just in. UST stablecoin treasury has now bought over 30,000 Bitcoin worth nearly $1.5 billion. Terra/Luna, let's freaking go. And their co-founder, Do Kwon, pledged to purchase $10 billion in Bitcoin to make their stablecoin, UST, the first stablecoin to be backed by the King Crypto. This is a pretty intelligent move, and I think many other stablecoins are to follow and do the same. Now, for popular trader Pentoshi, there was nonetheless still room for further gains above $50,000 in Bitcoin's next impulse move, whenever it might come, as he shares here. For now, should expect yearly open and purple box to act as support. Potential small pullback as Let's Freaking Go and Do Kwon appear to be AFK from the green button, looking for continuation to 51 to 53,000 during the next rally for BTC. Also note, it wasn't too long ago that he was actually cautiously bearish on the King Crypto. Someone asked him here, Pentoshi bullish? This is a big day, in which Pentoshi responded, I've been posting bullish for like 2 weeks. LOL. And he also added, I'm still long. Don't see any reason to fade this despite some low time frame weakness. Think there's more up yet. Let me know if you agree or disagree with the crypto analysts. And as Cointelegraph reported, the yearly open was of key importance for many as new support. Losing this at such an early stage, they warn, would mean that the trading range had not been generally broken. Now, another more sobering take on the current Bitcoin price action focused on Bitcoin trading habits. As previously noted by Philby, co-founder of Trading Suite Decent Trader, Bitcoin is being treated less like gold and more like a tech stock under certain conditions, adding to an existing stock's correlation, which must be broken to avoid price repercussions. And the discussion continued on social media this week as popular Twitter account 480bug laid out misgivings based on Bitcoin's performance this year. Hodlers, it argued, have been disappointed by Bitcoin's failure to act as an inflation hedge. Quoting them here, Bitcoin does not have the characteristics of gold, thank God, right, to withstand rate hikes and tightening cycles or black swan events. One post read, existing concerns over how the United States monetary policy changes would impact performance were also heated, these extending beyond Bitcoin to risk assets more broadly. Now, I disagree. I feel that Bitcoin is obviously on its own vector and is superior to gold in so many ways. Number one, it has a limited supply, unlike gold, which they add to the gold supply around 2% each and every year. So there is no comparison when it comes to scarcity. Bitcoin is the first open monetary network in the world with true scarcity. And quoting El Salvador's president, Nayib Bukele, do you know how many countries have decided to help us in the war against gangs? Exactly none. Do not come later and try to tell us what we should have done or not do, when at the moment that we could have needed your help, you left us alone. Preach, brother. And before I break down next story of the day, MicroStrategy's subsidiary will purchase Bitcoin after closing, $205 million crypto collateralized loan. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, many of the major cryptos are currently correcting and in the red, with Bitcoin down 1.25% for the day, trading at around 47,300 at the time of this recording. We have Ether down 1.7%, trading just above $3,400. Luna is in the green, up 3.5%, trading at $107, while Solana, Polkadot, Avalanche, Binance Coin, Cardano, and XRP all correcting and in the red. But all right, now let's break down our next story of the day. MicroStrategy, a subsidiary of business intelligence firm MicroStrategy, said it will purchase Bitcoin after obtaining a multi-million-dollar loan from Silvergate Bank. In a Tuesday announcement, MicroStrategy said Silvergate issued a $205 million loan secured by certain Bitcoin held in MicroStrategy's collateral account. The firm's subsidiary, MicroStrategy, will be using the proceeds of the loan to purchase Bitcoin, pay fees and interest rates related to the loan, and handle general corporate expenses. What a genius move to borrow against your own crypto. That's right. That's how it's done. Brilliant chess move by Michael Saylor. The SEN leveraged loan gives us an opportunity to further our position as the leading public company investor in Bitcoin, said MicroStrategy CEO Michael Saylor, the GigaChat himself. Using the capital from the loan, we have effectively turned our Bitcoin into productive collateral, which allows us to further execute against our business strategy. And he made the announcement here on crypto Twitter. MicroStrategy, a subsidiary of MicroStrategy, has closed a $205 million Bitcoin collateralized loan with Silvergate Bank to purchase Bitcoin. Also like to point out that MicroStrategy is the first publicly traded company to put Bitcoin on its balance sheet, and if it wasn't for Michael Saylor, then companies like Tesla would not have purchased $1 billion in Bitcoin to put it on their balance sheet as well. Now launched in 2020, the Silvergate Exchange Network leveraged service allows firms to secure Bitcoin collateralized loans for US dollars, and according to the bank, it had roughly more than $570 million in commitments as of December 31st. And since making a $250 million Bitcoin investment in August of 2020, MicroStrategy now holds billions of the crypto asset, following separate buys using the company's cash on hand and proceeds of sales of convertible senior notes and private offerings to institutional buyers. And with the Bitcoin price currently at around $47,800 at the time of this publication, the firm's 125,051 Bitcoins are worth roughly $6 billion. Like, whoa. Now, Silvergate has helped provide capital to many companies involved in the crypto and blockchain industry. In October, the bank issued a $100 million credit line to crypto mining firm Marathon Digital to be used for funding its operations, as well as expanding the number of Bitcoin miners. Also, Crypto.com announced a partnership with Silvergate in November aimed at allowing institutional clients to deposit and withdraw from the crypto exchange using US dollars. So there you have it. Expect more institutional adoption as you have mass buys, which will continue from the likes of Michael Saylor and Do Kwon, the co-founder of Terra. Let's freaking go. And before I break down next story of the day, a retest is expected, but most analysts expect Bitcoin price to extend much higher. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting at around $2.14 trillion. The current Bitcoin dominance is 41.9%, with the Ether dominance at 19% even. And checking out the top 100 cryptocurrency gainers in the past 24 hours, we have GMT up 78%, trading at $1.95, followed by Zilliqa up a whopping 226% for the week and 50% for the day, trading at 15.2 cents, followed by Aave up almost 31%, trading at $237. Now checking out the top 100 cryptocurrency gainers for the week within the top 100. Obviously, Zilliqa leading the pack up a whopping 238%, GMT up 166%, VeChain up almost 59%, Chiliz up 58%, Rune up 46%, and Aave up 52%. And now checking out one of my favorite indicators is the Crypto Greed and Fear Index. Shows we're currently rated a 55 out of 100 in greed. Yesterday was a 56, last week a 31, and last month a 20 in extreme fear. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign investors are too worried. That can be a great buying opportunity, aka BTFD, buy that freaking dip. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. But all right, now let's break down our next story of the day. The mood across the cryptocurrency market has seen a notable improvement in the last week as the price action has been on the rise, with Bitcoin now trading near 48,000 and Ethereum attempting to hold above 3,400. Data from Cointelegraph Market Report and TradingView shows that the price of Bitcoin has been oscillating around 48,000 since it broke out above 45,000 early on March 28th, and the bulls are now debating whether a new bull run to 80,000 is on the cards. Here's a look at what several analysts in the market are saying about the outlook for Bitcoin moving forward and what levels to keep an eye on in case of a price pullback or another breakout to the upside. Quoting crypto analyst Philip Swift right here, keeping it simple is often best. Price is now breaking back above the 1 year moving average. Historically, this is an important level for Bitcoin, signaling the start of a bullish trend. And crypto analyst Dave the Wave chimes in, and what a longer term average such as that may pay to see with the monthly candle closes. So there you have it. Let me know if you agree or disagree with the crypto analyst. An insight into a possible entry point in the case of a pullback in the price of Bitcoin was touched on by crypto trader and synonymous Twitter user Phoenix, who posted the following chart outlining a possible trajectory Bitcoin could take over the next few weeks. As he shares here on Twitter, those that missed the boat may hope for a perfect entry with a mid $45,000 retest, but Bitcoin often doesn't give perfect entries. Clearly bullish after this clean break above the range, in my opinion. Also note that there is little resistance between $47,500 and $57,000. These are the areas to look out for should Bitcoin continue to head higher. Market analyst and synonymous Twitter user Red Capital shared on crypto Twitter, quoting him here, not only has Bitcoin reclaimed July 2021 resistance as support, which you can see here in the blue, not only has Bitcoin reclaimed September/October 2021 levels as support, which you can see here in the orange, but Bitcoin is also very close to flipping August/September 2021 resistance into new support as well, which you can see here in the black. And he also recently shared, technically, if Bitcoin flips the black $47,000 monthly level into support this March, there is little major monthly resistance until $57,000, which you can see here in the red. And before I break down our final story of the day and we discuss Bitcoin hitting 2022 highs as Analyst gives new $80,000 Bitcoin price target. But first, I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below this video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the crypto market. This goes for all 1,100 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. Also some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including my crypto merch store, now live at merch.cryptonewsalerts.net. Also the daily letter, which goes out to over 30,000 subscribers every single day. To subscribe, visit letter.cryptonewsalerts.net. Also be sure to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell to turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. And of course, you can follow me on all the major podcasting platforms from Spotify to Apple's iTunes. And if you're listening to the pod, be sure to check out the YouTube channel at cryptonewsalerts.net for the full premium experience with video. And of course, you can follow me on crypto Twitter, Facebook, Telegram, and TikTok. So where we at, be sure to plug in and follow me there. But all right, now let's break down our final story of the day. Traders have strong doubts over a crash below $30,000. That's right, 40,000 seems to be the new support established for this year. Now, while acknowledging the need for a further pullback in an ideal scenario, popular trader Crypto Ed said that the time was right to be very bullish on Bitcoin going forward. Quoting him here, hope for a little bit more down today, but often in these kind of bull markets, it's too much asking for, he said in his latest YouTube update. And zooming out, Crypto Ed eyed an ongoing construction in place since the lows of summer of last year. While these could technically still reappear, there were strong doubts about such a situation, and should the bullish follow through occur, the target for completion was beyond the current all-time highs. Quoting him here, that gives me a target of around $80,000 per coin, he concluded. Now, no signs of an intraday pullback were visible at the time. Meanwhile, the Bitcoin bulls fought for that $48,000 support. Now, let me know if you agree or disagree with his bullish $80,000 Bitcoin price prediction, and when do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to reach that new all-time high. Now, let's discuss a super trend. The hunt for trend confirmations was truly on among traders on March 29th, cemented by the push out of the range ceiling for analyst Matthew Hyland. It was worth taking notice. A Bitcoin super trend indicator on the 3-day chart. Super trend indicators use price range volatility data to discern when an asset is in an up or downtrend. They give the signal once a trend has already started and are thus useful confirmation devices if used correctly. Now, Bitcoin has been sideways ranging for all of 2022, and then it's come down from all-time highs, sparked a 3-day chart super trend bear flag in early December, as pointed out here by Matthew Hyland. The Bitcoin 3-day super trend is very close to flipping bullish. We have been waiting since the start of December to see this flash green. Let's go. And someone asked Plan B and Willy Woo, do you think you can predict where Bitcoin price will go? In which Willy Woo responded, yeah, it's not perfect, but alpha available in a probabilistic way. Bitcoin is still very early, where info asymmetry is clearly available. Very few institutions deeply understand on-chain, and I'm learning more every day. This chart used no price data. It's all on-chain and fundamentals. And I also recently shared a poll on crypto Twitter asking April peak high Bitcoin price predictions, and the majority vote was 38.5%, saying between $50 and $59,999. 23% of you said 70,000 plus. 20% of you said between $60 and $69,999, and 17% of you said less than $50,000. Let me know your April peak high price prediction in the comments right down below. Now for a quick recap of what I covered with you here in today's show. Bitcoin hits a 3-day low. We also discussed breaking news. UST stablecoin treasury now has bought over 30,000 Bitcoin worth nearly $1.5 billion, as well as MicroStrategy subsidiary will purchase Bitcoin after closing $205 million crypto collateralized loan. And we also discussed that retest to be expected, but most analysts expect the Bitcoin price to extend much higher, including Crypto Ed giving a $80,000 Bitcoin price target. But where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go next? Let me know in the comments right down below. Now for the top 3 comments from yesterday's episode. Jenny Jones wrote, hey JV, the news you share and your enthusiasm is contagious. I get so excited and pumped like Bitcoin. Thank you. Hey Jenny, thanks so much for your continued support. Yes, indeed, exciting times ahead for Bitcoin and the entire crypto market. Hodl. And our next featured comment comes from B Styles. JV, another great show as always. $10,000 candles. Let's freaking go. Once we get a US-based spot ETF, we are well on our way to $220,000. What are your predictions for announcements at the conference? Maybe Charlie Munger will parachute in and buy his first Bitcoin. Just kidding. I think we will hear of another Latin American country accept Bitcoin as legal tender. Thanks for all you do, bro. On the rocket to the moon, you deserve a first-class seat. Hey fam, yes indeed, expecting many huge announcements at the Bitcoin conference in Miami next week. Of course, I'll be there. I wouldn't be surprised if another country such as Mexico announces making Bitcoin legal tender. Can't wait. And our third and final featured comment comes from BitBud, sharing a quote from Satoshi Nakamoto. The main properties: double spending is prevented with a peer-to-peer network, no mint or other trusted parties, participants can be anonymous, new coins are made from Hashcash style, proof of work, the proof of work for new coin generation, also proof of workers, the network to prevent, double spending, long live Satoshi. And to be featured on tomorrow's episode, drop me a comment right down below.